Well, there's not much to see out there right now because I'm really late at getting around to doing this today. Sorry, I'm actually just on my way out, but I thought I'd better quickly chat about my run the other day. You'd never know it now because it started raining pretty much later in the day, but it started snowing here like you wouldn't believe. I don't know how deep the snow was when I went running. And I almost didn't. I usually get up and I just go for my workout first thing in the morning, and I woke up and I saw the snow and I thought, uh-oh, I don't want to do stairwells again because, well, I just did them a couple days ago and they wreaked havoc with my hamstrings. So I kind of hemmed and hawed for a bunch. I thought, well, I could walk down to the gym and go on the treadmill, but I hate treadmills. Hate them. So I just was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, and I wound up Facebooking back and forth with a friend of mine who convinced me that it was going to be really, really charming out there and really peaceful and calm and quiet and just me in the snow and blah, blah. So I thought, oh, yeah, you know what? He's probably right. So I strapped myself into all my running gear and went down there, and I knew it wouldn't be too slippery because it doesn't really get to freezing weather here very often. It had only really just been snowing for several hours, and there was no snow underneath it, so I knew there wouldn't be any frozen stuff underneath. So I figured I'd probably get some pretty good traction, because I've run in some snow before, but not anything really, really as deep as this. So I went, and in just regular running shoes, and the traction was all right. It wasn't too big a deal, but it was pretty deep. It was up to sort of my mid-calf. So it was a lot like running. It was really, really, really unstable and really not a lot. I mean, I got traction, but it was unstable. So I spent the entire run sort of just keeping myself stable in all this snow and slogging through it. It was like running in sand, kind of, like really, really, really soft sand, or like in water. So it was a really hard run. And it actually wound up tacking 7 full minutes onto my time. I couldn't believe it. I really didn't think that it slowed me down that much, but it really, really did. And when I finally got to the end and stopped, my hip flexors were just screaming at me. I've never felt that before. Never, never, not once. So they must have been doing a whole bunch of stabilizing work that they just weren't used to doing. So I actually consider it a really, really good workout, not one I'm in a rush to do again. It was hard. And then, of course, I wanted to do my pull-ups on the shower contraption, like I showed you a couple of posts ago. And I jumped up, and it was really slippery. I almost slipped right off, but I managed to keep hanging on, and I did my pull-ups and stuff, and then thought, okay, well, I'm out of here. Got home as fast as possible, because it was about -7 degrees, and that's Celsius, you guys, so I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Probably somewhere in the neighborhood of, I don't know, 25, 23, something like that, Fahrenheit. I don't know, something like that. Below freezing, anyway. 0 is freezing in Celsius, for anybody who doesn't know that. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share that. I really wish I'd taken the camera with me on that run, just to like capture some of the snow, because it hardly ever happens in Vancouver. And like I said, you'd never know it even snowed now, just a couple days later, and the streets are completely bare. It just started raining and it melted away like mad, and now it's sort of like +8. +8 degrees Celsius now, so it's like well above freezing now. So it's almost like here comes summer, and it's not even December yet. So anyway, that's it, you guys. I gotta go. Someone's waiting for me, so I'll see you again soon, and have a good one. We'll see you. Take care.